All right, so that's how I made mine. Now, how am I going to grade you? Well, let's go to Teams, and I'm going to pull up the assignment and look at the rubric. So this is the business card project, and I'm going to click on Student View so you can see what you would see. Here is the business card project rubric. You click on that. Here are the categories. First category is the easiest one. If you at least create 4 business cards from one of each categories, you get 25% right there. You've done 4 of them. Whether you've done them all correctly or not, you get 25 points just for doing them. Then I'm going to analyze your use of line to communicate the job personality. If all 4 of them do a good job with that, you get full credit. If one of the cards doesn't quite give me that feeling, then you're going to get good. If only two of them do, you get fair, and then only 1 out of the 4, that's poor. Use of color to communicate the job personality. If all 4 business cards used color effectively to communicate the personality of the business, same thing. Only 3 of them, that's good. Only 2 of them, fair. Only 1 of them, poor. And then there's this. This is new. 25% of your grade is whether you do a good job of completing the self-evaluation form. So I'm going to show you the self-evaluation form in a moment. To get full credit, all of the questions were answered with meaningful explanations. I think I misspelled explanations, but that's okay. We're going to forgive me for that. So that's how I'm going to grade you. All right, so this form, this self-evaluation form, I'm going to show you that too. So the self-evaluation form looks like this. Explain why you chose the lines you did in the strictly professional business card. So I might write, I chose horizontal and vertical lines that intersect. I chose horizontal and vertical to kind of show that while it is a calm environment, it's also a very powerful environment. I chose to make the lines intersect to represent the technology part of it. Okay, then explain why you chose the colors you did for your strictly professional card. I chose to keep my technology systems manager business card in gray tones so that there is no color really to keep it as strictly professional looking as possible. So no playfulness, no bright, vibrant colors. Now remember, you don't have to not use color. You can. I could have said, like, oh, I used a muted color of this, blah, 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 because there was like the red, white, and blue lawyer one. Explain why you chose the lines you did in the creative business card. Why you chose, and so for mine, it was like I used the curvy looping line of the film to kind of show the fact that it's not plain and boring like straight lines. It gives a little bit of whimsy. The looping part shows that as well. Why the colors that you chose? I chose an analogous color scheme with some bright colors, but not too bright because since it was a cinematographer and you watched movies in a darkened theater, I didn't, I don't know that that's true. I was just making stuff up. But anyway, see how you have to explain why you chose those. Oh, I know. I chose them because I wanted them to go really well with the black, but I wanted the black to stand out well. Explain why you chose the lines you did on the innocent or positive business. So I already talked about the little trail of paw prints for mine. Explain why you chose the colors. I already explained that to you, but I would write that in here. Same thing with the lines and the colors. I explained why I did that to you, but you have to write out why. And to get full credit, it needs to be more like, I used sharp edged lines. Okay, why did you use sharp edge lines? Because sharp edge lines make us think of danger. And in this particular job, like it represents like an accident or a collision, a crunch. So I want you to explain yourself. Okay, so you will, and then the link for this form is going to be in the announcement and also uploaded to Focus as well. It should take a while. When I made my business cards, it was not quick. I want to say it took me at least an hour, I would say, if not more, to make the 4 cards. And that's with somebody who has a lot of experience doing this. I want to see that you really took time and got creative in figuring out how you were going to do that. If you get done in 10 minutes, then I really want you to put more effort into it. Okay, that is the explanation of the project.